Not only did he not have access to such equipment, but he never even had an officially trained coach. Sure, he received some sporadic tips from some of the old-time lifters like Bob Peoples, but these encounters are best described as brief, with Paul doing the majority of his training in private within the confines of his parents' house located in Elizabethton, Tennessee, and later Toccoa, Georgia. While training during the early days and even right up to his appearance in Melbourne, Australia for the Olympic Games, Paul followed a routine that he had personally developed, using homemade weights that many times came from the junkyard. One of the most famous pictures depicting Paul's equipment were those showing him working out with a set of iron wheels attached to a huge steel bar which he used in practicing his squats. Most on earth could not even squat down with the tremendous wheels once, but Paul squatted with the wheels on a daily basis over and over again, working with his huge 36-inch thighs. Other homemade weights show up in this old 1955 film footage taken during one of his daily workouts, such as these huge 55-gallon steel drums filled with concrete, and weights suspended from a tree in the backyard with the use of chains. After witnessing his lifts personally or later on film, many describe Paul Anderson as just pure brute strength. Not only must we take into account the manner in which he threw the weights around, but we must look at the manner in which he prepared for these lifts and the supportive equipment he failed to take advantage of. Lifting experts cringe and shake their heads in amazement when they look at old photos and footage of Paul walking on stage and without any warm-up squat world record weight, wearing an old pair of tennis shoes, or worse yet, no shoes at all, and no knee wraps. In many photos, Paul was shown wearing street clothes and dress shoes, as if he had just walked off the street to try his hand at a lift. Today's lifting suits were non-existent during his time, and though available, very seldom did he wear a weightlifting belt. Later in life, he usually wore a pair of his favorite cowboy boots when squatting or doing his famous back lift that contained a table loaded with people. It is doubtful that any modern-day lifter would even consider lifting record poundages without the use of specially designed shoes, knee wraps, belts, super suits, and other high-tech accessories for the fear of permanently injuring themselves.